What's going on, guys? If you guys are new to the channel, my name is Jules, and today we're going to be working on the Shelby Gt350. So today we're going to be, as the title says, installing the R splitter on the car. And my dad's in the car right now. The car's right here. He's going to go ahead and back it up so we can go ahead and start working on the car today. And then we got this humongous R splitter box from Ford. As you guys can see, it's going to be a little bit loud. Guys, that thing is super loud. But this is how the three-piece chin splitter looks. Looks really aggressive. The car is super low to the ground. Ooh, that thing sounds bad with the Corsa double helix X pipe. Oh, it sounds like a beast. But he's gonna go ahead and air the car up so we could be able to get underneath there, because as you guys can see, the car is super low right now to get a jack underneath there. The splitter is almost on the ground. There we go. So the car is aired up. That's the best part of air suspension, being able to air the car up, stick a jack underneath there if something happened. So as you guys can see, the beige GT350 comes with this chin splitter on there with the Shelby logo right there. Comes around the whole side. It looks like this, and there's actually three pieces. So as you guys can see, the little curve right here is 1, 2, and then the other side will be 3, and it looks like this. But today we're gonna put on the R splitter. In my opinion, it looks really aggressive. It makes the car stands out a lot more, and it makes the car look a bit lower as well. So this chin splitter actually does look nice too as well rolling. I'm not gonna lie, it looks pretty aggressive as well. But the chin splitter, the R chin splitter, is like a whole nother level. But that's what we're gonna do today. How the brake pads and the rotors look on the base GT350. And as you guys know, yes, this car is on bags. So when you get underneath the chin splitter, there's these torque bits that's underneath the car. That's how it looks. It looks like that, as you guys can see. And there is about 12. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and then 1 all the way right here, 12. So there's 12 of them underneath here. And then I don't know if you guys can see inside of those holes, but there's one right here that's up there, and then there's one all the way back there. It's kind of hard to see because it's pretty dark. As you guys can see, there is one all the way back there where it looks like you're gonna need an extension for. So that one's all the way back there. And there is how many of these holes? There's one hole right here, and then there's another hole right there. That is about it for underneath the chin splitter. You do have to take underneath the wheel well covers right here, the lining. You do not have to take the wheel off, but we decided to just take the wheel off to have more room and make it a bit easier. So you got to take this cover off to be able to get exposed to basically this piece down here. First thing you're gonna remove is the license plate holder.
Yeah.
So that's the first thing he's removing. License plate holder that goes underneath the shin splitter. If you want to see the video on this, I'll post it in the description of the video. So these are the little spacers. Now he's taking those out. A lot of rocks in here. So that's all 12 bolts. Yeah, there's two. There's one here, and then there's one across. So there's 2, 4, 6 bolts. So there's 1, 2, 3, and 4.
And basically 6. I mean, I got one up in head, plus I got one head also.
Yeah, so there's 2, 4, 6, 8. You know.
No, these ones here don't have.
Oh, that one doesn't have one?
No, this because of the remember the thing went.
Oh, okay. So that thing was in there.
It was basically it was 8 because but the license plate.
It's holding one.
The license plate thing, I think deleted.
This is the clip that's behind the fender liner. I don't know if you guys can see that little white clip back there. Probably kind of hard to see.
Another one. Probably have another one.
You gotta take the first one off.
Yeah.
After the middle one comes out,
you
should just slide out.
See the clip holder? See?
Yeah, so these little clips at the end is what holds it in. So it's important to take out the middle one first and then the sides.
Yeah, because remember the middle one, the sides gotta go on first and then the middle one because the middle one fits over here.
Yeah, we still gotta take those clips.
Middle one fits over this thing here.
So right now you're taking off the fender liner on this side.
And one more here gonna take out. So
yeah, so one more up there you're gonna take out?
Yeah.
And you should pull it back enough to get to those white clips. What was that? Another clip? Take off the 3-piece chin splitter. Now, got the box over here. Pack is real good. And this is the OEM. This is the OEM R-Look from Ford Performance. Jeez. Yeah, that looks completely different. Another one. Taking up the whole wide angle lens. So this is a 1-piece splitter. Definitely tell like this is almost my whole hand and it's sticking out that far. It's crazy, but it looks real nice. It has these little clips in there, already in there. And it comes with a bag of hardware as well.
All the stuff that we already took out.
Yeah.
That extra one.
So this is how the front looks, and it has all those little clips is gonna go in. Right now we're just cleaning it from all kind of debris, rocks, or spider webs. It's like the belly pan underneath here, and the belly pan already has like all of these J clips already in there. So right here you can see the J clips, and then underneath here it has these black ones already here. So everything is already set up basically to put on the new one. All those J clips is already on there that you need to install the next splitter. So everything's already in there. You just gotta line it up.
Yeah, is that a minute?
Mine's this thing sticks out pretty far in the front. And now we just gotta screw everything back in.
I put in these little white clips.
There's 2 white clips that's holding the bumper. Those have to go back in. And then you do the same thing on the other side. So on the R splitter, it has this new hole right here, so you guys can see, and it just, a bolt goes in and holds it. For the ones for the circle, there's already a J clip in there, and you just gotta put the same, the regular black bolts, not the one with the Allen keys. Those are the 12 ones that go along the side. For the other hole over there, we're gonna tighten them up. These are back in now. 1, 2, it's kind of hard to see. 3, 4. So this is how it looks. Crazy. Definitely looks way different. Oops. Still works. If you decide to want to run a license plate with the license plate holder, that's one thing that you gotta like about OEM parts. The fitment, plug and play, everything is good to go. Thing is done. As you guys can see, we gotta move the bricks from behind the car. It looks nice though. How does it look? Does it look low? It definitely makes the front end look way more aggressive. Alright, what's going on guys? So this is how the R splitter looks on the car. It looks really aggressive. I just seen it cruising by here a few minutes ago and it looks like it's really aggressive in the front cruising as well, but this thing sticks out a lot more compared to the other base model splitter. But this camera has a wide angle lens, so you can't really see how wide it is in person, but it's really a big difference guys, as you guys can see. It sticks out some more. So one thing that's also nice about this, which I kind of see, is this R splitter has kind of like a curve that curves up a little. It sticks out a lot more, but it kind of curves up just a little bit, so it's not like you're gonna be constantly banging on it. But I noticed like a lot of people with the Magna Ride who gets the splitter and it has the Magna Ride height, of course it's pretty stiff, but it still has a little bounce to it, so people are damaging their R splitter and messing it up. But the good thing about the Airlift Performance bags is it's basically like a coilover, and you have like a 30-way adjustment dampening, so you could turn up the stiffness and hard, so when you're hitting bumps and stuff you could be pretty low like this and there's not really much travel because you have that 30-way adjustable dampening. So ours is I believe 27 in the front, but geez, you could definitely tell, like even on little bumps and stuff, sometimes you're driving and you be like, is it gonna scrape it? But it doesn't. It just goes over the bump. Take your time, go over the bump, a little bump in the road, goes over it, and you can definitely feel like it's not that much travel. But it's not like you're banging your car. It's pretty smooth the whole ride. You go over the bump, it hugs the bumps real nice with the airless suspension. So gotta love that as well. So I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys how it looks aired out. Dope. So it is aired out, and this thing's basically on the ground. So when you go to like car shows and stuff, this thing is sitting on the ground, and it could go lower than this, which is crazy. So that is even crazy in itself, but it's basically damn near on the ground, guys. Like my finger, the ground is right here, like, and it could basically touch the ground, man. And then when the car is aired out, you get to see basically the whole curves of the car as well. Like you're basically like standing on top of the car, and you can see all the different curves in the hood, the side of the body, everything, which is pretty dope. I would say definitely my favorite part of the car of the Shelby Gt350 is the rear, but now this R splitter just completes it, because when you get to the rear and you see this car in person and you see how wide it is from the rear, and the tires and the quad exhaust and everything, it just looks beefy back here. And I know you guys can see it. You guys can see the curves on the side and everything with the flap and everything. It just looks curvy and aggressive in the back.